Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has playoff action coming your way. It's Cairo taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming your way next. And now Ricky Henderson. The wind to the pitch. Outside low. And this one is off and around. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, that's that stroke right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And just foul. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's DJ LeMahieu. That one in there across the letters. In the air, right field. Clemente in pursuit. He's got it. And there are two down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Two out, space is empty. Got it by him for the K. Bottom of the first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And that was cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, well, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. It's Aaron Judge. And what a good get there. Lindor around second, heading for third. Coming home. Goes high and over his head.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much a novel swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to have. So many positives that led to that night.
Roberto Clemente, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
In the air to left center. Henderson on the move. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. In the dirt, sprints away from Perez. Judge up to third in the wild pitch. Judge stands at third.
fastball.
One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs with a runner at third. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Steve Finley. Lugo back to work. Line drive. Took the extra bases. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's second. And it drops in around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Just a huge at-bat right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Josh Naylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him lifted. And one away. So up next, Jason Bay. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinker.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 out. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez.
0-1.
2 outs. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next up, and he's in for a strike.
Well, that's perfect location, right on the block. And over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And he deals. On the ground to the left. Lindor tosses the first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, the long ball threat in half. The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. And that one a little below the knees. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2 and 2. In the air, out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 1 down. Now it's Javier Baez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to score it out.
And this one could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. In the air, foul off first. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now it's William Contreras. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Baez at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Down the line, Dominguez makes his way towards it. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities.
Slider got him for strike 3. New inning getting started, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Edwin Uceta. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. So digging in, Ricky Henderson. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
All tied up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocity.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clemente grabs it on the run. Set for the bottom of the third. There's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor. Here comes the pitch. And there's the ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game.
2-1.
Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you've got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
Out to center. Judge out on the play. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got it, swinging for the strikeout. Start of the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy there. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's second. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Finley, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And there's the strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to boil it out. But right there, Miller clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Now Correa up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Carlos Delgado digs in now. Walked his first time. Gone back all the way, and that's out of play. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Now a fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bryce Harper. He comes up with a chance to walk it off. Swung on.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back to the next game.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got playoff baseball on the show. It's the Islanders and the Cats. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Henderson moves under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Williams, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Out towards right center field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one way outside, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Farrows Field. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
Ball one,
One
no
out,
strike.
bases empty. Got it started a little too early.
1-1.
Strike one. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting third.
Eduardo Escobar. El Caballo up to him.
Escobar.
And that one is inside ball one. Just missed.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
3-1 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Steve Finley.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Baez gets it to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Egypt. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Schultz back to work. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder, number 21. Roberto Clemente.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So now the DH spot, Edgar Martinez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's out to center field. Finley hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
On a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch, and he just misses. And Naylor swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting seventh.
And next is the designated hitter, Jason Bay. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Jeff Hoffman into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Hoffman.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The batter now, Javier Baez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Righty to the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. And it skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Salvador Perez in the box now. Takes strike one. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that quickly 2 away. Henderson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Justin Martinez gets the call from the pen. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. Out to short, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Move to first. Ricky dives back in.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
LeMahieu in the box now. Takes strike one. Outside low, and that's ball one. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Down to first, but he scrambles back. Ricky runs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to left his first time. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Hendricks picks over. Baez back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Sack bunt towards third. And he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error. And everyone is safe. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Bernie Williams, the next to hit. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-0. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4. On a line, base hit.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Pitching change here, and Joyce.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Delgado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. Over to first, double play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Whips it across. That takes care of Clemente. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Williams calls it in, and there's one away.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Finley stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
And another ball. Tapped softly on the ground. Correa over to first. And they're down to their last out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ball game.
You know, the lights shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team played really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
Hello, baseball fan. All right, ready to go here. Now, here is Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Splits the plate, and we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that pitch was dialed. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Runs it up to 96 to avoid the pitch out. Spencer Steer now at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty.
Strike two. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. High fly ball out into left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Lindor retired. And here is Bernie Williams.
The left fielder, Bernie Williams.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
We have the 1971 Cy Young Award winner on the mound in this one.
The 0-2. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jenkins keeping an eye on him. Here is Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
This one in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. Pick off with the first. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not.
Run around the move. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That one catches the zone. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Judge sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's going to be Joe Morgan. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Richie Sexson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. Out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Roberto Clemente. And the pitch. Swing and deep drive. This one's got a chance. Right back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. The pitcher now, Keegan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Edgar Martinez.
At the distance for the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fit. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and deep drive. This one's got a chance. Well back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Now a catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada. Way inside, and that hit him.
Things start to unravel out there in the mountains. Give him a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself. He's not going to be out there much longer.
Now Correa up to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one down. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Not even close there. 1-1. The pitch. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one down the line. Outside low. 3-2 now.
Count is full.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Maybe he challenged the guy with the fastball.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Get the middle of the base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. They lead by 3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Well, Williams takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Kicks and deals. Judge rips that one. Reynolds ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Carlos Delgado digs in now.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mark McGuire leading things off and takes a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman. That's in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. That one ripped. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.